Hello, kings and queens, and welcome to Real Talk No Shade with your host, Heavenly Angel. This is the podcast where we tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth. And hold up. How is this my fault? Throughout my whole life, if something goes wrong, somehow, magically, I did it. Like, what did I do to make you feel like I'm the problem? But that's how it is. Some people go throughout their whole life blaming other people and not taking action of the situation. And if you can relate to this, kings and queens, let's just be honest. It's annoying. In all honesty, blaming other people for a mistake that you made yourself is ridiculous. If you have a situation and you cannot take ownership of the situation, don't feel comfortable to blame other people. You have to have control of your emotions, and you also need to have control of the reality of the matter. Don't fool yourself to thinking other people's the problem. Taking ownership is a step to being a better person. So let's say you're driving a car and you're talking to your friend and you miss a turn. That's on you. Don't say that's them because they're talking to them. You are driving. That's on you. If you're making eggs and you pour too much salt on your eggs because you're distracted, that's on you. Not on what's distracting you, that's on you. And let's say you lost your keys or your phone. That's on you too, bucko. Stop making excuses, like for real. If you really want to own up to anything in life, you have to know that you can't blame people for your faults. You did it. It's your mistake. Own up to it and accept it. So let's take this and put it in a different perspective. Let's say we have a friend named Johnny, and little Johnny just doing what he do normally, hanging out with us, and we lost our phone. Now out of nowhere you're talking about, I can't trust nobody. I swear, do you got my phone, bro? I know you got my phone. Like, now you're just blaming little Johnny for absolutely nothing. You lost your own phone. You're not taking action, and you're not accepting reality that you are the one who lost your phone. Don't blame everybody else. And that's another thing, controlling your anger, which is an emotion, which I said, like, you have to be able to control your emotions, because when you get angry, it causes an effect, and that effect can lead only to chaos. So let's go deeper into it. When mom's not happy, the whole house ain't happy. Now, you might say, I know this before, mostly husbands say this, da. But when you look into it, it has so much deeper stuff into it. For example, anger. When your mom is angry and she yells at you, how do you feel after that? Mad. So it's easy to say that when people are mad, you will also get mad. It just has that effect. Anger spreads like a wildfire. And let's break it into a whole nother story that will tell you just how stupid anger really is. There once was this girl who was getting yelled at by her mother, but it didn't matter because she had to go to work also. So she went to work and she worked at a coffee shop. This girl's name is Sam. Sam was doing her daily stuff very irritated and frustrated. She messed up a dude's order named Jack. Jack did not like that he got a black coffee when he asked for a light one, and he was like, ma'am, you got my order wrong, can you please fix it? Sam, being irritated and yelled at from her mother, she said, I don't care, get what you get and be happy that you got it. The dude, Jack, left the store super irritated and he had to go to work. This dude was a business owner and he owned a paper business. So he's reading paper throughout the day, and the first person to walk into his office gets a handful. This poor assistant takes all the heat, and then she goes to the next person. She slams the paper down on a worker's desk named Nicole. Nicole is a hard-working mother that spent her whole week planning and writing on this paper. She puts so much effort into it that she's happy that maybe, just maybe, she's gonna get a good comment. The assistant says everything but that. Why is this paper so bad? You need to do better. What is this crap? Nikki goes home irritated, depressed, and mad. She has spent all her days working on it and she gets poop. So she goes home and the first thing she sees is you, a fellow queen and king, working or just watching TV. So you're watching TV and out of nowhere, she yells at you for no reason. Why is this house dirty? Why haven't you did your work? What should you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. But you didn't do nothing to her. She's just yelling at you. And that's how anger works. It jumps to one person to the next person to the next person, causing a whole scenario of just stupidity, to be honest. Because now you're irritated, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna go off on the next person, whether that's an adult, whether that's a friend, whether that's a baby. You're gonna go off at somebody and say, I can't believe I'm in this house, I'm irritated, all they do is da 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 and da 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 da. Anger. If the first person in this situation controlled their anger, aka the mom, she would have not yelled at Sam. If Sam wasn't irritated, she wouldn't have yelled at the businessman. If the businessman was chillaxed enough because he had his great coffee, he wouldn't have been irritated and yelled at the assistant. If the assistant didn't get her head bit off, you and your mom would have had a great relationship. But no, that's not the situation of the matter, because too many people blame other people and can't control their emotions. Sam made the biggest mistake throughout this whole story because she blamed the businessman for something that she did. And that leaves an effect on people greater than anything. You should never put things on people that they cannot control. Take ownership of your actions. And yeah, that's the most important thing of this story. But also that anger. Control your anger. Really, you shouldn't let your anger affect other people as much as it does. Choose your words wisely and handle your reactions. Once you can handle your emotions and handle how you treat people, you can control the world around you. So you heard it here, kings and queens. This is real talk, no shade. We have been honest. Follow me on my Instagram and also listen to my podcast, because I need all the listeners I can get on there. So thank you for listening, and we have been honest. And before I go, I just want to say, think about how your anger or other people's anger has affected you throughout your life. And not only that, think about how you have felt once somebody blamed you for something you cannot control. So take that as a reality check, and let's keep moving. See you later, kings and queens.